Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're taking a look at MotorTown Behind the Wheel on the PC. So this game is in early access. It's like 14-15 bucks to go ahead and pick that up. As you can see right here on the screen, I am playing this at 1440p with epic settings, 100%, you know, like everything is just completely set up. So we're going to go ahead and apply that. Back, back again. So, basically, what you're seeing is I am in a truck, pickup truck. So, this game here is essentially what I'm going to call a car RPG. Sounds pretty cool, I know. So, as you can see up here at the top, it says I'm getting like 52 frames a second, but this has been a pretty smooth experience to tell you the least. I am running this on a 3050 Ti with 16 gigs of RAM and a Ryzen Ryzen 5 series laptop, and I'm getting pretty decent freaking visual quality on this game. Like everything, like I said, everything's set to epic. So I mean, you're getting epic everything on this. Now, when I talk about this game being a car RPG, is essentially that's exactly what it is. So right here, I'm in the truck, and as what I'm doing right now is, I mean, you can look, you can turn your blinkers on. That's pretty cool. Now we're gonna go ahead and look behind me and start getting away from this. Oh dang, I just got myself in a wreck. Alright, so there are cops in this game, and if you do stuff in front of them, they will pull you over if you create accidents, any kind of stuff like that. They will pull you over and fine you. Now the whole point of this game is to obviously level up your character in whatever profession you're doing at the time. So it's kind of, I guess you can kind of say it's like a car simulator or a job simulator as well. Now I do have the time of day thing set to 30 minutes day, 30 minutes night, which is pretty cool. The night doesn't. The day-night cycle. So it's 30 minutes, 15 minutes each. So I mean that's pretty cool, because I was thinking about this. I was just making a video a second ago, and actually I'm going the wrong way. So I need to do a U-turn right here in the middle of the road. There's no cops. They don't want to get pulled over. They already, my last one. Okay, so we are starting to get into nighttime, but you can turn on your headlights, and that's all controlled by you. Like if you choose to have them off at night while you're driving, you're probably going to get pulled over and get a ticket from the cops, because they are pretty ruthless on this game. They really go out of their way to screw with you if you're not doing everything right. But like, this is pretty intense. And like I said, see, if you turn the lights all the way off, completely dark, if you just have your regular lights on, you can see, you know, pretty decently. So I mean, it works out pretty great. So what we're doing right now is I have a thing of carrots in the back that I was just on another delivery. Now I got to drop these off real quick, and then we're gonna pick up another delivery right there. And that is how you level up the truck driver. So now if you're in this truck, this is the first type of truck that you can start off in. You can go and deliver stuff that can fit in the bed of the truck. As your level goes up, you will be able to upgrade to bigger and better trucks to be able to haul more stuff. And the reason that's important is because the more stuff you deliver, the more money you make, the faster you level up your money. So that's, from what I'm seeing, is that's the main thing, is to get as much money as you can, because then you can buy upgrades for your cars. You can buy upgrades you can buy new vehicles. Like right in front of us, we have a Skyline. So I mean, you can essentially get whatever cars you want. I've seen Ferraris, I've seen Lambos, I've seen, you know, just the sky's the limit. There's racing in this game that you can get into. Definitely has a multiplayer presence where you can race other people online and have fun. So basically this is designed to feel like a driving simulator, and it works extremely well at doing that. Like everything that revolves around this is going to be being able to, you know, go around and do things. Like, as you can see, like right here, let's pull over here real quickly, car dealership. You can literally buy a tow truck and tow people. You can buy a taxi cab. You can buy any of these cars. You get that freaking, that Ferrari, the Lambo, you know, like the little valley looking car over there, the Ford. I'm going to call it the Ford. It's like a Ford, gosh dang it, what are those cars called again? Ford Focus. It's a Ford Focus, basically. That's essentially the body style that it comes in. So I mean, that's pretty cool. You, well, I'm going to turn on my blinker to go that way, but yeah. So getting into this car PG is freaking pretty awesome. Now this game looks freaking beautiful at night, like it is right now. Like, this looks so good. Daytime, it can look a little washed out sometimes, but most of the time it looks pretty dang good. Like, most of the time this game looks pretty freaking decent. So we're going to pull up to the stop sign, we're going to turn on our blinker, and then we know when the police are coming. I think this guy's going to So, another cool thing about this game, now I'm not going to play it on here, but you can set this to internet radio, to where you're getting actual freaking radio stations. Like, I was playing around with that just before I started recording this, and it's pretty freaking cool that that's even possible. Like, it's fun. So when you're driving around, you will have to go get your gas and everything. Like, so this is basically this is a review for this game, and I just wanted to kind of show you exactly what you can kind of expect while playing this, because this is pretty freaking great, man. This game started growing on me. Like, the more I sit down and play around with it, the more it grows on me, and the more I'm like, wow, this has actually got a really, like, you could pull into the car tuning place and you can upgrade your car, your engine, your intake, swap out new engines. You can do a lot of that kind of stuff with that. You'll be a bus driver, pick people up at the bus stops. That's kind of the thing. Like, you've got, you know, taxi cabs. You start off in a taxi cab, or then you go to a bus and you can drive people around in a bus. It just consistently has something to do. There's always something to do in this game. You can drive these big old box trucks, and that's what I'm talking about. You start off in this, but then you get into one of those and you can deliver far more. Who knows? I hope that cop is not after me. I didn't do anything wrong. See a little police badge up there. I don't know if they're coming after me or not. What did I do now, dude? What did I freaking do? What did I do, man? Dude. You freaking... Gosh, man. He must have saw me do something. He must have saw me do something. Fuel line wrong way. That's messed up, man. Like, these cops are, like, on you, man. Don't want to freaking run into him. Let him just get away from me. Go away, man. Go away. Turn. Yeah, get out of my way. My gosh. Yeah, they're pretty on it, man. Like, if you hit somebody or something, they'll be kind of on you about that. Don't you freaking run into me, dude. That cop's over there, dude. What are you doing, man? Wow. Gosh. Dude just wouldn't stop for me, man. Okay, so so I was delivering groceries for that guy, apparently. So then you can go back. Okay, yeah. So like, this game is fun. It really does kind of grow on you a little bit. That says I can go 7. So if we're behind him, then we're not. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, so being able to go around and do stuff in this car PG, man, the more I play it, the more stuff I find out about it, and the more I'm like, wow, this is actually a freaking really nicely designed experience. So what we'll do is we'll go, oh no, those are for big trucks, so we'll probably might be able to take something from it. Let's see what we got. Now there are there are a few bugs in here. Like every now and then you'll run into a certain bug or something, but for the most part, it's not too bad. Sometimes you just won't be able to back up, or sometimes you won't be able to move until you get out of your car. Oh yeah, let's show you that real quick. So essentially, it doesn't matter what you're doing, but you can always get out of your car and run around. Like you can get in, you know. Well, if I had more of a lever. Oh, I gotta be a required level number 30 to get in there, or a required. I gotta be a required level of 30, and I'm only 9 right now, or a bus driver at a level 5 to drive that. But if you come over here, these ones right here, you can basically, these are a level 1. Like you can get in these, and you can do whatever you want. Like you can pick up people at bus stops, and then earn money that way. See, there's that Ford Focus again. Ooh, look at that car, an Impala. So this is a fun experience. This game, I mean, it doesn't look like it would be a serious game, but then the more you play it, the more it's definitely a more serious experience. I mean, the NPC drivers on this game are a little bit wonky. They can definitely smooth that out a little bit. There's no doubt about that. I mean, there's no person on earth that drives the way these guys do, but like you're driving in this, it feels pretty smooth. Like it does. Like it feels smooth. It works out nicely. Like I said, driving around at night is probably my honest favorite. Get over here. Now let's look both ways. All right, we're good to go. 1, 2, 3 at the stop sign, and then good to go. There's an ambulance, so you can drive ambulances in this game. Like, this is pretty freaking cool. Now, you do have a pretty good sized map. If you look at that, this map is pretty freaking big. It's got a lot of stuff on it, man. Like, I can't speak highly enough of this game. To be completely honest with you, I feel like this is the game that you've been looking for as a car lover. Now, personally, I would love to see something like this in a realistic looking game. But as this sits right here, like, this is actually pretty freaking great. This is actually pretty great. Your car can get damaged, and then you will have to repair it. You will run out of gas, so you have to fill up your gas. And I mean, it's pretty realistic gas-wise, you know. I mean, like, you can drive for a long time on a full tank, and then, you know, before it goes out. Like I said, you got all three. You got your high beam, your low beam. You've got, you know, different viewports that you can go into. You get into right here. I mean, the visuals are kind of simplistic, but I mean, if you look at this, like, wow, this is just impressive. You got the mirrors for like the back, you know, the sides, so you can see what's going on back there. You know, your rear view mirror works really well. It's a nice representation of what you're doing, so like when you're trying to back up and stuff, like, this game is pretty freaking good. They've thought of a lot of the stuff in this game to make it really stand out. And like, look at this, man. This is like so beautiful. This just looks so beautiful. I really like the way this game looks, you know. You turn off your headlights, you got on the regular lights, so you can see more like it's you. This game has some pretty decent. You can go to where you can see the wheels so that you can see what they're doing, you know what I mean? Cool, man. That works out pretty nicely. I like both views, like the chase cam views in this, but me personally, when I'm playing games like this, I prefer to be just using 100% cockpit view. But it's also nice to, so that I can show you what this game is like and what it looks like. So when you get when you get stuff in the back of your truck, like you can actually tie it down with straps. Like you literally walk over there and it'll show you like an option underneath where you got like straps and stuff. Like right now, it's dark outside. So say I run out of gas, I have to run, but look at this, I still got a flashlight. I can light my way all the way over there. But now the sun's coming up, so I don't need my flashlight, so I can get back in my truck. Oh, because I didn't run out of gas. Now I don't really need my headlights no more because the sun's coming up. You see just how nice the transition is. It changes right over to like giving you a beautiful, beautiful. I mean, like shadowing looks pretty decent on this. The vegetation looks freaking great. The way the sun pierces through the canopies of the trees and stuff is so nice. Just gives them like this really beautiful glow and stuff. Sunset, early morning looks pretty nice. Like they've nailed a lot of the things. See, like right here, like you can see the way the sun peers through the canopies of these trees and stuff. Gosh, it just looks so freaking good. The way the sun moves and it gets brighter and stuff. Like, I like this game. I think it's freaking great. They really pulled this off and delivered an experience that you're just not going to find in a lot of games, man. A lot of open world games. The care that's went into this game to building it out and making it the experience that it is none other than like, wow, this is just amazing. There's plenty of roads to drive, so you can just get out there and have fun with it. Now, I believe there are more maps coming to this, or they're making this bigger or something. I don't know. I mean, I've just been kind of reading some stuff here and there. Now, the developer did provide me with this code. So, I mean, but it's like $15. And normally, if they provide me with a code, I said I would cover it, you know what I mean? Like, but I've already fulfilled that coverage on it. Like I've already fulfilled that. Like this is me actually just now playing the game and like taking it seriously. So like I really do like this. I like this experience. I think it's really good. I'm really having fun with this. My review on this game is like this is a solid 9. Easy. Solid 9. There is more than enough in this game for the price range to. All right, here. Let's see right here. We can get a thing. We can pick up a delivery. See, okay. Now on this right here, you've got all of these right here. You can go through them and you can see exactly what's on there. So we're going to take 3 boxes of apples, and then we will see small box. That's only $27. See if there's anything big in here. Nope. So it looks like everything is about 600 meters. I've got the 3 apples. I can do 3 of those boxes and then maybe some oranges. Nope, I don't have enough space. So that's the limiting factor. So all right, we've got all that. So then you get out of your truck, you come over here and you hit you are holding cargo strap fastened with this cargo. So bing, and then come over here to this side, strap cargo, strap cargo, okay, maybe I gotta go over this side, strap cargo. So now all 3 of my cargos are strapped, or all my cargos are strapped. Look at that. Do I strap them all the way into the wheels? To the wheel wells. All right, so drive. So now I get to go deliver all these fruits and vegetables, and I love the fact that you have to strap those into the truck. You don't have to; they can slide around in the back of the truck. So, but the more damaged everything gets, the less money you get. So it's better to just take care of the delivery. Drive the speed limit, do what you got to do, and deliver that stuff so that you can earn that money. Now, yes, this is a small delivery, so the payout clearly wasn't that big, but it's well within, like I mean, it's well within, you know, a parameter to make it fun, to make it better. But the bigger stuff you deliver, the better. So here we are. We're getting over here to where we need to turn. So turn on our blinker. So basically, is what we're doing is we're delivering groceries to a few people, which is pretty cool because, yeah, look at that. I mean, you can get out and do it however you want, but there we go. I just made all my money, $601. Or now I'm back up to $2,601. So that's pretty cool. Like you will have expenses like gas, stuff like that you're going to have to take care of in there. And the delivery one so far has been pretty fun. Like, I really like that. You could pick up the hitchhikers right there. 9 times out of 10, those guys are going to want a free ride, because that's what they do. You can go over here and you can be a taxi driver. Taxi driver so far has been paying pretty dang good. This is a gas station, you fill up your gas, but if you come over here, oh sheesh, yeah, just get out your way there, fellow driver. Get over here. These are basically your parking spots, so you can go ahead and park. Get out of the vehicle, and then you run on over here, and then you get in this. Now you're a taxi driver. Now everybody that needs a ride, you'll see them standing by the side of the road with that little taxi thing above their head. And then you can accept passenger. This guy's going to pay me $1,000, but it's urgent, so I got to get him there quick.
Thank you.
So let's go, buddy. We're probably going to get pulled over on this ride. Try to go as fast as we can. We have a time limit, 3 minutes and 54 seconds up there in the right corner. But this one here pays the most. You get these guys there in the time they need. And yeah, you make some good money doing this. Like, you can get, this is probably one to, like, early game, this is like the best early game grind that I've found. Not all taxi passengers pay the same, but it was generally right around the 500 mark. And you'll see, like, if you're going too insane, then they'll start to be like, oh, I don't know if I like this ride and stuff like that, and then they won't tip you or something like that. Like, it is pretty insane. But I think these urgent people aren't as timid as the other ones are. But we're going. So it tells you how fast you can go over there in the bottom left corner, which is pretty freaking cool. Like, I've yet to see any speed limit signs along the roads, and it would be nice if they actually had some of those, because then it'd be pretty cool. Then that'd give you an extra thing to, like, have to watch out for, you know, as you're driving. Be like, oh yeah, there's another one, you know. And I mean, being able to control your speed, and controlling your speed in this game is actually really, really easy, especially on a controller. Like, I'm playing this on a controller, Xbox controller, and like, it's actually not too bad. So we're getting close to running out of time, so we're gonna go ahead and start. It's not showing me his level right now. I think this guy might actually be fine, because normally it shows you, like, if you're flinging them around and stuff, it'll show their comfortable level and stuff, which is pretty cool. That's why I'm saying it kind of reminds you a little bit of Crazy Taxi and stuff like that when you're in the taxi cab. So this is essentially a much more realistic version of Crazy Taxi. Just playing the taxi part alone is actually kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit freaking, it's a little bit on the wow, that's pretty cool, I like doing that level. So alright, we're coming out for a freaking, we're gonna drift this one. There's no stop sign. Did you see a stop sign? I didn't see a stop sign. Okay, now we can get up to 110 on this road, which is pretty freaking cool. Dude, I love playing this game, but I don't think this car's gonna hit 110 miles an hour. I mean, we're going uphill right now, so it'll be kind of interesting to see it do that. Going downhill now, hopefully we'll start to get on it. So we've got less than a minute to get this guy 1.9 kilometers away. But as you can see, like, look at this. Look at the rolling hills. The vegetation moves, it blows in the wind. Like gosh, they put a lot of effort into building this game. I really do appreciate just how great this is, just how great of an experience this is. It says I can go 111 miles an hour. So let's see if we can get 117, so we'll go back off. These coppers be everywhere. Oh man, I really was loving being on this road. Seconds. So now, after my time runs out, I'm gonna start losing money per freaking second. We're still on the road. We can go 90. Okay, that's cool. See, I mean, if I had a faster cab, I probably could have made this. Probably could have made that. Losing it a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate a little bit on trying to get this done. But yeah, like, I'm telling you, man, this is a fun experience. Like, this game here is a pretty dang fun experience. It really does deliver on the it really does deliver the experience that I think you would want in a game like this.
Thank you.
Time down. So late, I lost. Oh, I got a profit share, $313. So out of that, and I was late, urgent. Yeah, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. So you got to pay a fee. I forgot about that. I found that out the last time I was playing it. But you got to pay a fee to use any of these cars that you don't own. If you own the car, if you go buy the taxi outright, then all the money is yours. You don't have to profit share with the vehicle owner. You get all of it. So that's something to keep in mind if you're playing this game. You do have to profit share. Same with the truck. Same with everything. Until you own it. When you first start this game, the only thing you own is the Stinger. And the Stinger is the Camaro. It's like a Camaro. But once you pick up one person, it'll take you to the next person that needs a ride. You can pick up multiples. But see, like if you come over here and you look at this, like the basic taxi right there, it's 12,000 coins. So you just do the math, like how long would it take me to get that? And that's what I'm saying, man. Like this game here delivers such an exceptional experience of being able to do this in the RPG. Like it's worked out. Like now here, if you look, I am at a, oh whoops, that's the map. So if you look right here now, I'm at level 10, level 2 in the taxi cab, 1 on the bus, 1 on the cargo truck still, and then 1 on racing. But you can like, yeah, you can do this. So if you go over here to radio, you can actually do internet radio on here, and it'll bring up a whole bunch of different channels that you can go to. Like, yeah, this game is freaking great. It seriously delivers on that experience. It gives you everything that you would possibly want in a racing game, or not a racing game, but like a car driving simulator, car PG. And I think it's great. This game has definitely won me over. This is something that I'll be playing for a while to come. Every time I, get on here and play this game, I think it's great. So, yeah, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. If this is something that you're interested in the comments, leave me questions and stuff that you would like answered. Like, I'm not running this on like a super powerful PC, but it gets the job done. And if you want more information, definitely ask me in the comments. I will respond to you, and I will talk to you about it and stuff. I do plan on doing live streams playing this game, so that I can interact with the community and stuff, because this game grew on me. It grew on me pretty quick, and this is something that I want other people to see and experience, and to be able to you know, look into when they have a chance. Now, I wish this was coming to console, but I can't guarantee that is ever going to happen. So essentially, you know, if you got a PC, like I said, this is a 3050 Ti with a Ryzen 5 with 16 gigs of RAM. So I mean, it's getting the job done. As you can see, I'm above 30 frames a second, but just under 60 frames a second most of the time. But it feels pretty stable. It feels stable. I mean, if you're a console gamer and you got like, you'd be fine. Like, you'd be satisfied. If you got a better rig than I do, then you'll probably have a much better time. But everything's set to epic, so I don't know how much more epic it can get. I mean, obviously you'd probably be able to run this at 4K or higher. And yeah, so if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.